Who am I gonna vote for? The best troop in the game, the Melon Bombardier, or am I gonna vote for a worse version of the Bombardier, that being the Cryobombardier? Wow, that's a really hard... Alright, I'm Team Melon Bombardier all the way. The only reason I did that is because of how confident I am that Melon Bombardiers are gonna win regardless. I guess the Critter Engineer won that one time. That would be so very sad if it did come down to my one vote, but votes do not come out that way. Usually, who knows, maybe we could have the anomaly here. But we got our tribe challenge for the week. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and the tribes for the day, or for the 2-week period, are Scorchers and Heavies. It's Scorcher, Life Leech, and Heavy Damage. So I guess the Scorcher Life Leech is very nice, but with the heavy damage, like, they don't do that much damage as is. We would benefit way more from heavy health, but it's okay because it's still better than a medic tribe boost, if you ask me. But we are going to be taking on War Factory today. It's like the holiday season kind of in the US, it being almost the 4th of July, so our upload schedule will probably be pretty whack. We got some things going on, so if you're wondering why this is coming out, this could come out on a Friday, could come out on a Sunday, could come out on a Tuesday. We don't know yet. But yeah, that's why my War Factory, it is Thursday when I'm recording this. I am not in the future at all, or am I? But this first attack, just stalling, talking about random stuff as we let our Scorchers and Heavies go at it. I think it's going to take a few attacks to get taken out here, but we got a good chunk of the base that I was kind of worried about. There was a lot of boom cannons and cannons in that area, and then I guess we can invest any energy we get back into barting down the shock launchers. I don't know, I think for the next battle, I'm going to go ahead and kind of change up what I was going to do and deploy more to the right. Maybe that would have been a better strat for the first time we attacked this, but I did not think of that. And then we can kind of go around and get any defenses that are quite annoying. Actually, those doom cannons are pretty far away. It wouldn't really make sense if we can get these shock launchers fully barted down, which might take a lot of energy from the next attack. I think we'll be good to go ahead, take out the shield generators, and then kind of rush that HQ. 2 heavies remaining. I guess they did something. They gave us enough energy for another artillery. Look at that. The shock launchers are so close to getting taken out. I thought they would be at about half health when I finished throwing energy on them with this attack. So that is an absolute W. And we got most of our rewards from that first attack, but I did not really look at them because I was too anxious to get in. Here we go, second attack going in, and we're just gonna let them roam free. And while they do, let's see, 3 artillery. I missed the first one on a couple of the shock launchers. That's okay. Down goes all the shock launchers, and here comes our Scorchers and Heavies, and those machine guns are not prepared for that. Yeah, good luck taking out a bunch of heavy. Actually, you know, there's a few shock mines like interlaced in that minefield by the shield generators there. That could bring up some issues because we all know shock mines take full attack to expire there. Shock mines are so dang strong. If you neglect one, your troops accidentally run over it, you are in trouble. It is panic time. But I guess with this strat, it's not too big of a deal. There's no defenses that are doing that much damage to him, but it does inconvenience in a way where it just takes a long time for them to get unshocked and you're doing less and less damage. But let's go ahead, get them kind of focused up here. We're going to get a general flare by those flamethrowers, and that's kind of exactly where we want them. And we should be good to take this one out. Although all those flamethrowers right there, they did quite a bit of damage to the heavies. That was a bit scary. We've lost a handful of the heavies. Somehow we have, because, you know, the Scorchers are standing in front of them, so you would think the Scorchers would be the first ones to go. But yeah, it's very heavy-like to go ahead and just die, even though you got a better tank, so to speak, in front of you. Heavies are still like, yeah, I want in on the action, and I'm willing to sacrifice myself for the attack, you know, take a little bit of stress off the Scorchers. Jimmy overuses the Scorchers these days, so we gotta, all these Scorchers that have been casualized, that are casualties, and then retrained back up, they're tired. Let's give them a break here. I'll take one for the team instead. Well, great job, heavies. Three of my Scorchers still died. I got so many bases on my map to take out. Oh my gosh, it was like I was so excited for this summer because outside of school I would have the time to like clear my map and all that and maybe get some good pushes going. And then all of a sudden I find myself more interested in my low level account, which I'm very surprised because every low level account, even the one I'm currently using, always gets forget about for a long period of time. But now I'm finally starting to get back into it, where you know what it is? It's the instant training that they gave us for the 99-cent deals. Boom Beach, if you want to come out with $1 or 99-cent instant training every 2 weeks, I would greatly appreciate. That would make instant training just all around so dang cheap. Then Boom Beach would make little money, but we appreciate when you do run the specials, and we hope you can run them more often, because when you spend $1 after tax, for me it was like $1.05, pretty inconvenient. That the extra 5 or 6 cents of tax, it kind of degrades my motivation to buy, but it's still 99 cents for instant training for 2 weeks. I went ahead, played on my low level account, and I'm starting to like it. We're getting some upgrades, although I still don't play on it that often, but it's like my allegiances between my main base and a low level account are now split up. So now it's like I don't want to say inactive, but just 2 accounts that go a couple days without getting touched sometimes now. But I'm loving the low level. And I said this before, if you're getting a little bit bored with Boom Beach or something like that, if you're at a place in the warship season where you want to camp, I'm saying this now like the season didn't just begin, but if you get to a part where you want to camp and you're not involved in operations or something like that, go ahead, start a low level account. I promise you, it brings back the memories of when you're a low level. And our tribe challenge is not doing that well against this base. I see we got a shield generator to get through, boosted ice base. I don't know why I thought we would be able to take it out, but our heavies and Scorchers are getting put to rest here. Let's try and save some gold. That Scorcher still died. I had the smoke on him when he died, but that's okay. So we'll save a little bit of gold by getting the 1 heavy and 1 Scorcher back to the boat. But we're going to go ahead and find a different base because okay, I guess we get a free base here. Let's get a bunch of critters out on that HQ. That could be bad. If that rocket launcher was just barely in range, I'd be in a position where I couldn't place down any Scorchers, and my critters would be getting taken out on that HQ. But I'll take the free win. That is very nice after you just get destroyed by a base, and especially an ice base like that, where I probably should have saw beforehand. We weren't going to have the greatest odds of taking it out. But we'll hop into one more here. Let's see. Here we go. We should be good to take out this one. Get our Scorchers down. Get our heavies down. In no strategic way. Just spread them out a bit. And we'll get some shock bombs out because we want our Scorchers and heavies to survive. And we'll also fart down a prototype and a shock launcher because that is what we do here. Let's get another shock right there. And unlike 2 attacks ago, this base is going down quick, and there is a chance, I don't want to say anything yet, but we are eyeing up a 0 casualty battle here. I see that boom mine. I see the boom mine. It did not get any of my heavies there. I don't think boom mines, maybe they do one-shot heavies. It's kind of embarrassing that I don't know, but I also don't know the level of the boom mine. Assuming since it's a level 74 base, they're maxed out boom mines. But we went from losing all of our troops 2 attacks ago to destroying a base with 0 casualties. And that Boom Beach crash, and right as I'm wrapping things up here, how very fitting. Yeah, I really hope the Melon Bombardiers win though, because attacks get very spicy with the Melon Bombardiers. They are so darn good. But go ahead and invest in ice statues if you care about metals, because people will be doing the same thing. But yeah, we're kind of on a free fall with our metals as is, so I'm not too worried about it. So bring it on, Melon Bombardiers. And if this ages poorly, that would be so sad if the Cryobombardiers won. But it's been a while since we've gotten them on the main base, so maybe it's a good thing, even though they're not as fun. But thanks for making it to the end. We'll see you guys in our next Boom Beach video. Bye-bye.